Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Late Night with TrevisMichelle. Yes, I get you all looking and think, oh my goodness, she has a guest that's hosting tonight. No, this is yours truly, TrevisMichelle. I decided to come on tonight in my all natural, in my shaved head, my bald head. Why? Because I'm just a bad chick with a bald head living life. This is part of, know or not know, part of my journey with cervical cancer, which is curable. So your hair does its own thing. Why not take charge of it? You know what? That's what we're talking about tonight. Taking charge of your own life. Not somebody else's, but of your own. So I thank you so much for coming on here. I just want you to know, grab your drink, your beverage of choice, which I'm going to get mine or behind me. And in your bonnet, your pajamas, I need you to just have a good time, sit back and relax, because you know we're here every Wednesday talking about the ugly side of the backstory. Well, tonight we're not having it yet because I wanted to go over, I wanted to give you steps, very clear, tangible steps, how you can take charge of your life. And when you do that, that's the way you cross it up with confidence, right? You just don't fall with that. But it's time that you make yourself a priority. And all the things that are here for you, you know what, thank you so much for joining as well. But please, we have to learn to make ourselves priority number one. I see we have some coming in. Thank you so much. Hey, Angela, nice to see you, please. Thank you so much for the compliment. Yes, I'm like, yes, all that, okay? All of me out here. And it empowers me as well as other women who are going through their cancer treatment. And you know what? I decided to take control. So, our topic, take charge of your own life. Now, how do you do this? What does it really mean? It means you have to be true to yourself. It means you have to be willing to look at yourself in the mirror naked, without all the makeup, the filters, other people around you, trying to make impressions, worried about what other people are feeling about you, what they have to say about you. taking charge of your own life is just that. It's being your authentic you, even when other people don't agree with it. Okay? Even when other folks don't agree with it. But I see we have some other people coming in. Thank you so much. I don't see your name. I like to shout people out over here. You know what? Everybody should be shouted out because everybody's important. Please type your name in the comment box and we will show your comment and say your name. Now, when I talk about taking charge of your life, I'm talking about steps. Everyone has, it seems like it's just so, I don't want to say ethereal, but it just has to be so, intense. Or you have to have a million steps in order to accomplish things. Make it seem like it's a big deal, right? We need to start keeping it simple. We have a lot of stress going on in our lives. We have COVID, we have inflation, we have high gas prices, we have high rent prices, people getting sick, wear a mask, should I travel, should I not travel, going through divorce, illness. The list goes on and on. And our mental health is really important. As part of taking charge, when you take charge of your own life, you are taking charge of your own mental health because you're able to reduce that anxiety, reduce the depression. And if you haven't, acknowledge it and take action. But I don't want to jump too far ahead because we are going to go into exactly how to do it. But we need to win. And when we give people a laundry list of things to do, maybe it doesn't happen to you. But I know for myself, I'm like, I ain't doing no plan. So you started and then you get tired, or you don't start at all, right? You get paralysis analysis. So I wanted to find a way that you would have quick wins. Not everything at one time, but we still need a quick win. I think we all deserve to have some wins in this world today, right? You deserve to have a win in your life, even if you're going through something negative. Okay? My going through my cervical cancer journey now, which is curable. You know what's a win? I shaved my head. My family member came over and shaved it the first time. And now I have the clippers. Amazon is life. And I shave my own head. That's taking charge of my own life because I'm doing it. I made a conscious decision that because my hair is not growing, it's doing its own thing, and it just ain't acting hot to the mess. And you know how we are as women, our hair means a lot to us. And that's okay. Don't let anybody make you feel bad. I am more than my hair. Absolutely I am. But I'm still human, and I still like to look in the mirror and have a certain vision, right? So instead, I was like, you know what? I'm beautiful whether I have hair or not. Let me just take charge. It is already shedding before it just all sheds out on my pillow. And then you get upset. So one, you have to be a willing participant. That means you have to stay present. You have to stay in the moment. You have to say, what am I going to do for me? You have to be conscious of it. You have to be aware of that. And it makes it so much easier. Because when we walk around with false expectations, with rose-tinted glasses on, fooling ourselves and not being authentic, we're actually causing more damage not to anyone else, but to ourselves. We already know that there's a high suicide rate from our youth all the way up to our adults, with everyone's in that category. And you just never know what is going to happen in your life that can snap. But when you're a willing participant, you're kind of like, look, I have to take care of me. As much as I want to take care of everyone else, as much as I'm a nurturer by nature, I love caring for others. I love seeing them happy. I like making them happy. But guess what? I had to say, look, you need to make yourself happy. You need to make sure you're good. You know what happened? Other folks are good. And I just think be good. I know my grandma, I'm being authentic. This is at 10 p.m. at night. We don't have all of the, oh my goodness, no, this is just real talk right now. So I was like, I gotta make, it has to be about me right now. I have to make myself prayer. I don't know. And then sometimes you have to say that to your family. You have to say, right now, I'm a priority. If there's something that we have a disagreement on or something like that, yeah, I don't have the bandwidth. That's what I like to say now. I don't have the bandwidth for that at this time. And guess what? They can either lump it, suck it up, get pissed, who cares? But it's also you because you're a willing participant and being conscious and present in your own life. And that's why that's what's here in the BossUp with Confidence Journal. This is a 30-day journal of the Game Back Your Confidence. It is what? The same thing. It's taking back your life. Hi, Judith. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. I have to throw in the earrings too. But with this journal, it's not something that I just wanted to throw out there. I really put a lot of thought into it prior to being diagnosed with cancer, cervical cancer. Yeah. And guess what? I'm sharing this opportunity for you to take back, to take charge of your life with you. But I had to keep it for myself. Yeah, can you believe this? It does work. Because I had to decide, am I going to be a willing participant? That's the and it's a decision I had to make. You are making your own conscious decision. Am I staying in the game? Or am I going to let other people go maybe I'm walking away? It's all of you. Hi, Dr. Joe. You know, it's not up to anyone else. It's not in hubby's hands, brother's hands, the preacher's hands, the teacher's hands, your job's hands, your friends' hands. You know, it's in your hands. For me, it's in God's hands first, and then it's in mine because I'm nothing without. But I still have to be able to participate because He gave us choice. You don't have to do anything. I always say, you don't have to do everything to yourself. You don't have to do anything but stay black, die, and pay your taxes. It's not in that order. So why not be a willing participant? So the W, in order to make changes in your life, you must be intentional and willing to put in the work. Don't do that. Willing to put in the work. Change your mindset and change your life. Say yes to you. But it has to be a mindset shift. There's a way that we're used to doing things. You got to shift that. I had to be open. I'm a control. I don't want to feel control, but I am a type A personality. I'm a black woman. I'm a divorce, and we are, especially as a resident. Yeah. Okay? So I need to handle my business for me. I have to shift that mindset. I had to say, hey, I have to really allow other people to all the better help. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in tonight. We are talking about the charge of your life, and we're using my W.A.L.K methodology, and you'll find it in the box of the Confidence 30-day journal. But it's other good stuff. Now, we were on the W. We're going to go over to the A. Please make sure that you share this. If you're on replay, please say replay so that we can acknowledge you and know that people are, they can hear this message. Because it's playing life for us, guys. We all need a little something. So in the journal, I also have like quotes. I didn't use quotes from like, that are so common. Everybody knows. Sometimes if we're being willing to participate, we have to do things differently. We have to do research, which is part of that A, if we're getting to the next action step. Yes, you're back. It's like, okay, now I'm here. I'm thinking, so you can move to the next level. Sometimes it takes longer, that willing participant and that mindset shift. I'm not going to sit there and act. So we're going to act like, well, what's wrong with you? You haven't been doing it. It takes time to change habits, right? 21 days is what the research says for habits to change. If you are trying to lose weight, so no hanging fruit, so I'm going to do that. 21 days for that habit to change. If you continue doing riding your bike, walking, jogging, lifting weights, cutting back the calories in 21 days, you can see a change. But you have to be really consistent first. Everything starts right up here in the head. As my grandma always says, the tail follows the head. So everything starts up here. And I used to be like, oh my God, people with this mindset stuff, I got it. But you don't have it because you have to have that key part for you to make it through the rest of the steps. So the next one, let me read this quote to you. Above all, be the heroine of your life, not the victim. Ooh, I'm going to read that one more time. Above all, be the heroine of your life and not the victim. By Nora Ephron. Y'all, no more victim. You have to take charge. So then we go on. We have the W. That was the W, going for business. The next way is action steps. Now I know it. I got it. I'm working on it because everything is a work in progress. I like, oh my God, that's it. No, you're still doing that going for business. You have to bring this along with you on these steps as you come along. Okay? So action steps. All right, so let's talk about action steps. That means you may have to coach some people from your life. Yeah. And as you have to tell them that they're gone, that you don't have them in your inner circle anymore. You have to push them to the outer circle. And you never have to have that conversation. You're not confrontational. Don't worry about trying to speak to them about it. Everybody wants to let somebody know something. If you are not communicating with them anyway, and they accept every rule, why do you need to say it? You were probably the one who made contact anywho. So how clearly you weren't a priority in their life, you weren't a priority for them, but you are now a priority for yourself. You might have to say, I have to go to therapy. And that's okay. You need someone to speak to. You need someone to help you. You have to do meditation, yoga, that exercise we're talking about. Changing your diet, you having a healthier diet, right? And all of these are steps. I feel like I just want to get to the end. I want to go jump to the end. But that's not how life works. And that's not how taking charge of your life works. Because in between, as you're growing, when you think, hey, I'm going to start making your priorities, start taking care of taking charge of my life happens. Things jump in there. But if you don't have your mindset shifted so that you're open and you're present, when any little thing occurs, you don't fall apart. You know, my business. And I'm not saying you might be devastated, you might have death, you might have illness, you might lose your job, right? But you'll still be present and stay committed. Someone else, if you make a commitment to yourself, you don't have any competition. You don't have to worry about what somebody else says about it because this is important and about it. Those are some of the action steps. So success is like liking yourself. That's an action step. Liking what you do and liking how you do it. And that's by our poet Yet, Maya, and Timothy. You have to like what you do. It's your decision how you live in your life. And we're talking about positive goodness here. So you may not even know what you like. So I will share with you a tip. Make a pro and a con list. And I'm big on this. Write down what you like about yourself. Write down what you like to do. That's low hanging fruit. Now, I want you to start with what your cons list, what you don't like about yourself, and what you don't like to do. Yeah, that's what I really want you to concentrate on. Because you can sit there and write all the good stuff, and then just get caught up in it because it feels so good. I need you to stay present and aware. And you know what? I don't like the fact that I have to be counseling. I don't like the fact that I'm procrastinating. I don't like the fact that, I'm not following up on different tasks. I don't like the fact that I want to gossip or curse or smoke it. Whatever that is for you, write that down. Because now, see, you take an action step. You know what action step you check off. Okay, I got it. Quit smoking, then I have the doses, the patch, the gum, therapy, something, right? And I'm just using that as a step. I have to take an action step about it. Can't sit there. I have to prayer, reading my words more. What is your action step? Have fun. Writing down what you like about yourself. Right? I love my eyes. I love my eyes. And I like my lips. I love them. I love my I'll mention guys, I love when I put on lipstick with my lipstick, right? And right now, I'm kind of feeling my whole bit of the story almost. The science, I'm not feeling that too. What? How much to do that you like? And some people are going to say, well, I can't think of anything. Well, guess what? Hi, Constance. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Write down what other people like about it. That's okay to write that down too. And you're going to write down some things that you can work on. So with the good, there's the bad. For the action steps, how do you take charge of your life? You have to be able to write down both. Because we're all about being real. Not sugarcoating. I'm not for everybody now. I'm going to tell y'all, I ain't for everybody. I'm not good at sugarcoating. So I am that expert confidence coach, but I'm not going to sit there and like, yes, it's not going to happen. Because in order to take charge of your life, you have to be honest. So you have to be honest with you. You don't have to be honest with anybody else. But you have to be honest. So under that A, action step. What steps will you take to improve your life? Some examples talk about already. You negative thoughts. Change the circle of stress. Use mental health stress. Prayer, meditation, yoga, exercise. Go out there. I want to say, I want to do something. Go out there. If you don't have anyone to go with you, when you get there, there will be plenty of people around you. And you can skydive, you can do it with the instructor, or you do it by yourself anyhow. Stop waiting on other people. Because when you wait on other people, then you're around with them. What? Take control of your life. If you are not what? Take yourself upright. All right. Constance says, which says, I like to be at this station in life. Most people like my humor. Good. See? That's being positive about yourself. That's taking charge. And you have to be comfortable where you are in your state of life. Yeah, I'm going to be real transparent here. I had other plans. And guess what? Life had other plans too. It's like, oh, you really meant to start something. Okay, good. Well, as life would have it, I was told that I have certain things. It's terrible, but I have certain things. So I had to be willing to consider and say, am I going to roll over all the time, stay depressed, stay down, and just like die? That's what some people do. They hear that word, they hear it again together, and they just literally give up because they don't hear anything else. They don't think anything else. They don't start to think, hey, well, let me live whatever life I have, or let me make some positive changes, they just hear that. I had to do that when participate in my own life. I had to say, make myself a priority. I had to tell some people in my life, not only I'm a priority. That's just not happening because I'm fighting for my life right now. So I have to do it. And then I have to take the action steps out of therapy. Because as a cancer patient, a survivor, there's certain things I can't talk to with my family members or my friends because they're going to want me to feel good. And I may need to tell some stuff and they understand, right? Prayer, always. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God. So I consider things about BossUp comedy. Whatever your religion is or your higher spirit, that's fine. I'm just saying for me an example. Because like I said, I had to go through the W.A.L.K myself. I was here, thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for joining us. Please everyone make sure that you're sharing this out on your platform. So that's what you have to do. Yeah, this is my favorite podcast. Yes, and these steps are here in the BossUp with Confidence Journal. And I have the link here. I can put it up. Work with. There you go. It's on Amazon. You can purchase that because it really does help. Just as an aside, what really makes me feel so good as a mom when her son gets ill, that I'm telling my friends about it. So female friends, they're like, oh yeah, I've been featured in my female, my women's group, and I really just say it like yesterday. He went on. humor. That's an action step. You gotta learn to laugh at yourself. You have to learn not to take yourself so long, right? I have to do that. I have to sit back sometimes. You just want to laugh. I can do crazy stuff like forget, stutter, because I'm sitting there and it's like it's stuck in my brain, it won't come out my mouth, and I'm just blinking my eyes because we bust out laughing. You have to learn to laugh with yourself, at yourself, okay? And it reduces endorphins, it decreases blood pressure, it's not, it's not, it's not, you can still help someone else also. Hi, good looking, honey, how are you? Thank you so much. You can do it here. You for showing us that we can get something out of it to share on the platform. So find that in this journal. So like I said, the journal, which one? I ain't got time right now. But I have to, I need something. I need something. What I need to do is you have to put those words. So the other is the L word. The most powerful woman in the world. Who is that is? It's you. And that's the gift of the most powerful woman in the world. Every single time you step into the room, it is clear. It is. In fact, she was walking in the room with her shoulders turned back. Right? You should. That's not walk in. That it's not like a thing for the always feel comfortable, right? But it is an action. It's for the look at yourself. Every single time look at yourself. But there are people who have never had anybody say thought about that. Or say I love you. Or say I like you. Or offer them assistance. Although we all get help, whether it's table man, chef table, or food. You're getting help. You may not know them, but you're getting help. But I'm just saying that one-on-one, if someone has something positive to say, and that if someone supports you. So work with yourself. What does that really look like? The first thing you have to do is to get yourself. That's a tough one. It is. It sounds great. Because we are taught, especially when kids in the religious world, you're taught forgive everybody, turn the other cheek, all this stuff, right? But we're never really taught or shown that it's just as important to forgive yourself. Uh-uh, we're not. So we end up carrying that burden, that guilt, because I'm forgiving them, but you're still pissed off. Why? Because you haven't forgiven yourself. You've forgiven that person for uh, hurting you. You've forgiven maybe even that ex-lover, ex-husband, ex-boss, teacher, whatever, right? But you've never forgiven yourself. And every action has a reaction. So we can't say it's always all the time someone else's fault, unless you're walking down the street and you get clonked in the back of the head or something. You know what I mean? And random things. Yes, absolutely. But a lot of times, for the most part in our lives, we played some role. If we're going through a divorce, now it depends on what side of the story you're on. He's going to say, she did that, that. And then, right? That's what he's going to say. And then she's going to say, hey, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So who's turned on you? That's what side of the story you're in. Right? So pretty good where somewhere in the middle. But we play a role. When you're going through a divorce, you don't have a role. I'm going through a divorce. I sure it's a great thing. But I played this role too. And it's also an intentional step. But when you forgive yourself, it frees you up. Man, let me tell you, that freedom is like, it feels so good. It really not care what other people have to say. You know, before you know that you keep yourself. So when those people are in your ear talking about, they not really believe that they will want to take all those things that you do, bye. You know what I'm saying? Boy, bye. For me to buy. Yeah, I said those. Because it's so good to sleep. Well, it doesn't matter. My grandma always said, "Man, walk forward, look back. Just walk, not fall in the hole. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to keep debris on the ground. You're going to bump into. So those people, some of those people that you actively have to put out of your life, you have to walk away from. And sometimes you just have to stop and distract and say, "Look, that was, but I'm at a different place now. So if you can't accept who I am right now without bringing up my past, then I need to make you a part of my past." And you know, stand for the tomorrow. Hi, Daphne. Thank you so much, Queen. You know, say it with a smile. You don't have to sit there and frown up and tell folks to get out of our face and our business. Absolutely not. I'm learning to say no. Smile. And so let us get myself like, don't add to it. And so it's but sometimes you gotta remind yourself like, something more, but just smile. People thrown off, but they also respect. That's why the love yourself, right? Forgiving yourself. Now you're at the freedom part. You're free to share. Don't forget that way. Because one thing is sure, and I heard it, and I just sometimes doesn't know what to play. We teach people how to trust us. If we're in a relationship, okay, you gotta forgive. Doing it. That's okay if it goes sometimes. Do it, but it's okay if you don't talk, no words, or do it, and texting, and then they feel like maybe back and a day later, I don't know, like, not you, you just you. Okay? That's right, that happens to me. And I'm sure it happens to other people as well. But when I said, wait a minute, I didn't say wait, I said, wait a minute, because I'm not accepting it. They either get on board or they get off the train. And you have to be willing to let them get off the train and be free. When they jump off that train, that frees them up. Don't let go like her. That's what you have to do. Right? Thank you again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So, I will be checking my inbox. Thank you so much. I get love with that support. Now, the next step after that, when you still under L, love yourself. People don't spend enough time. They just say love yourself. Once you turn 18, you're an adult now. Like, I'm supposed to argue, but automatically, I'm supposed to understand. That's some of my life people know because well, I'm not supposed to know it, but I can't remember everything. So you have to, I like to do it this way. Right? It's simple. It needs to be simple. I have to love myself. Really, really love myself during my, now when my cervical cancer is terrible. And then I had to forgive myself for not going to the doctor. Some of you are part of my community. For those of you who don't, I'm going to share. I had to forgive myself for not going to the doctor and keeping up with all of my visits. I did. And that was tough because it's like, chick, you may have found this even sooner. Why you know what I'm saying? I had to have that serious conversation with myself, not with anybody else, not with the doctor, not with my family. Although folks did try to, what do I say? Oh, is the audio messing up? Let me know. But yeah, Wi-Fi sometimes doesn't want to let us be great. So anything can be happening, but I do have the volume all the way up. So I had to say, yeah, forgive myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to forgive myself. Oh, good. The volume, good. It's back. Great. For not doing that. But when I forgave myself for not going to the doctor, not doing my checkups, guess what happened? It freed me up to really listen to my treatment plan. It freed me up to not feel embarrassed when I walked into the doctor's office, or like, oh, they're going to talk about me, or they're going to see my chart and see that how long it's been. Nothing. I didn't have any of those issues. Nothing. Probably the noise in the background or the volume went down is because I had to turn my heat up to 85. And I have short. So anyway, but that also means now it's time to write down what you wrote about, what you write about. And on the pad, notes that you have an Apple phone, you have Android, say it out loud. Don't read it in your mind. Say it out loud. Right? So you feel it. So that examples is you start out with I am good enough. I am kind. I am loved. I am fierce. I'm a beautiful. I am a survivor. You fill it in with those words that are empowering. I am my best friend. You know, I will be better. I will be better. And you write those down. You say nothing. For the one day, talk about happiness. And you say that they're moving to the mirror. Yeah, because I had to take charge of my life. I knew that I really did myself well, and take it down on one person and accomplish it. It was just this is so good. I needed this. It's not even that I needed this, but I needed this. It was the passion in my life. This methodology, I had to do it. I needed to do it. Not for you to do it for other people, not just myself. Because when you're doing it for help, and you have not to do it because you know. And I know we have all of us do that too. Those are actions. We have to educate ourselves. Always think something is what's going on. If ever you're ever audible on your drive or on your on public transportation, have to right? I need to do something like that. I need to wait. And that's just part of the process. It's not just have like super quick because it has it's registered there. You're going to try it. Um, what you have to focus on the also what is supposed to be unapologetically. The most alluring thing a woman can have is confidence. And that's why we have said, yeah, say herself out of a group of that the most alluring thing a woman can have. Not after myself all the time, like that it was not to make like not to hold my head, not to have to get to bring up, it's just being comfortable with myself. We're always going to be able to do myself. But that has to but it's not your life. Walk into the book. No one has to say a word. No one has to know who you are. But they're watching us on right now. You know, you imagine and you and I can do it for us. It is really, it will not become like it. So I think the way that we do allow ourselves to get ourselves, but it's the job that we walk into the if you walk into your place, you know, like, oh, it's walking into that boat. Oh, that's part of the place. Oh, it's part of the place. When you walk into this world, it's very right? And as much as I get, I talk about the shit getting shaded like that and everything. I was so like, I don't know. And that I just said, well, let's do it. I'm registered for help. I just do it. I don't know. You know, because I don't like the life that shows it's black and it's just like, I'm not sure. Ooh, you can tell that it's a place that's lighter than others or whatever. Because that's the time. I'm going to own it. I'm going to own it. And I'm coming out. So, it's for, I'm going to share them. Like, you're going to think I'm good. Because I'm just, what? That's just the ball says, living life, taking charge of my life. And when I get to a bumpy road, I'm like, that's bumpy road, but you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm committed. I'm staying there. So in order to do that, there's the life coach. This is one of my favorite. Dream bigger than your thoughts and let your thoughts bigger than your life. I just do service myself. That is my quote. Every time. Dream. I said, so God has a vision. Just like you have a vision. God will perfect vision. Remember, we're not worried about what other people think, right? If you can't allow them to control our life. You know, of course we can. But we can't run our life. Your opinion is your opinion. Now, I think it's a good life. Listen to it. You got to respect it. I use words and things. It's observable. TrevisMichelle work. I like watching Pitch Black and then with the vegetables. And you know, people have the homework in, right? And that's what you have to do. But as your expert confidence coach, I'm there to help. I'm there to support. I'm there to teach, right? Right now, you're applicable. I'm there to remind you to stay the lifestyle, to walk in the purpose, to walk in those steps. I'm really excited to share with you also that launching April, coming into April, also become advocates. I'm really excited about that and what we have with myself now because advocacy deserves to bring some of these people deserve that's awesome. Contribution to organizations, contribution to people, and some you can also on all of these platforms, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Right? You need that. One coaching. You can go on step. But you've gone over everything. I've actually my online course is past, but you kind of right. You don't get so much from this journal. And that's where I come as the expert company. Just being able to sit here and share, right? Share with you how I help you, how I serve you. This is a big difference. It is. Because I what are the different ones? I have to say what I'm doing. You know what I'm offering. So that's how I'm going to help because everybody needs people. But how can you find it? First, and have what you can journal on Amazon. I will start to offer this habit. Look out for that. So about it. I'm just excited to put this nominated for it. He'll come back and I brought I will keep on with knowledge, with knowledge, with what I'm doing. Like I know I'm working. I know I'm doing other people. So while you're not like this, like doing not what so I'm out of this person. You have that so like I'm up and act like on the job, but on the life, you also have to have the to, try not to be violent. Try, you might breathe, try not to give them a good cussing out because you don't want them to steal your peace. We try not to let people pull us out of character. And I say try because look, we don't know what will make us snap. And that it might be that day. You just might catch me and y'all are you're like, oh, I thought you don't say those things or whatever. But I'm human. Mm-hmm. So Michelle got away from me. All right. That's my alter ego. Michelle just kind of took over. I pull back now. I'm breathing. Remember, share how you can take charge of your life, right? So going over how to work it. words, the DMs that I receive in my inbox on IG and on Facebook, uh, it does mean a lot. I thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me and accepting me to be a willing participant. W, take action steps. A, I show up for you every week, even when I was going through treatment, most of those weeks. L, loving myself, and K, kicking butt unapologetically, allowing me to just be my authentic self. That's why we're here telling the ugly side of the backstory at 10 p.m. and not at 10 a.m. So next week, I hope to have, if my doctor, my medical team is available, have them on. They are wonderful. I think it's really important that we know about our physical health as women and we talk about it and stop and waiting until something happens. So until next week, I'm going to say, hey, this is TrevisMichelle. I'm just a chick, bad chick with a bald head, living my life. But guess what? I'm too much for some. Y'all, hey, I know it. You know it now. I'm not enough for others. And okay, get on board. But guess what? Always. That's right. So good night.